Hey girl, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is LaMonica. Today we are doing a throwback Thursday video. I am so excited to be coming back doing this series here on my channel where we pull out some throwback makeup products that really are not talked about as much. So we're gonna use some products today to create this look. So if you wanna see how I achieved it, then keep on watching. So let's pin this hair back a little bit. So eyebrows are already done to kind of speed this up. So for primer, we're going to be going in with the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. They did have a jar one, or they do have a jar one, I should say. And I actually like this squeezy tube better so that it's easier to just put on. Easier to just put on as opposed to digging in the jar. But I would say that this primer is hydrating enough, but not like a serum-y type of primer, if that makes sense. So if you have pores, this should minimize those pores. I don't have big pores, so I just put it all over because this one is more hydrating than the other primer they have. For foundation, I'm so excited about this. I haven't worn this in so long, but this is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and I have mine in the shade Tahoe Medium Deep 2. I will have all the products listed down below as well. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this. I kind of miss doing these type of videos because it just allows you to use your products that you have in your collection. Like, I don't think I finished a foundation before. Comment down below if you finished, like completely finished a foundation. We just buy foundations and not even finish them. Like, I don't think I finished it. I have to think, but I'll finish tinted moisturizers, but I have not finished a foundation. I don't think. Don't hold me to it, child. But look how flawless this NARS Soft Matte is on the skin. I'm going for like a soft matte with a little bit of glowiness. The glowiness is going to come from all the other products that we're going to put on, but look how this looks on the skin. Yeah, going through my collection, like I wear a lot of skin tints because I'm just like on the go when I am putting on makeup, and it's like most of the time where I'm going, I don't need to do no full glam. I try to use this type of foundation for like a full glam. For concealer, I brought out two concealers. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. So this is where we're going to get some hydration because this is a hyaluronic creamy concealer. And then I'm going to go on top of that with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is a concealer I would use like a everyday because it has this hydration in there. And typically I would do my eyes first. So what we're going to do is just put some bronzer on the eyes today because I want to focus on the face and all the face products. But this was an oldie but a goodie throwback as well. I believe they still have these. These are the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadows, and no pun intended, but this is in pumpkin pie. We are in the fall season and this is what this looks like. So I'm going to use these warm shades and just the bronzer shade and put it all over the lid or just in the crease. So we're going to go ahead and blend this out. Go ahead and take a brush and just blend this out to try to get as much coverage as possible. I've been liking to use a brush on my face lately. Usually I am a sponge girl through and through, but I have noticed that using a brush, you just definitely get a more fuller coverage, but it is an extra step because you're still going in with the sponge to like even everything out. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with my liquid bronzer. I'm just going to go in with this Juvia's Place stick. Blend this out. I love these cream sticks. I believe they're foundations, honestly, but I use them as a bronzing stick. It's like the perfect undertone for my skin complexion. Love that. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and put it on my nose. I don't do a lot of nose contouring because I still, you know, want it to look as natural as possible. One thing about it is I'll do a full beat, but I still want to look like myself. We're going to go ahead and blend out this concealer so that we could add the lighter concealer. And this is a little bit lighter. See, It has like this undertone. This is it doesn't say like warm or pink, but just looking at it, it looks like it has a little bit more of a peachy undertone than the ColourPop one I just used. I'm just gonna go ahead and dust this bronzing shade all over the lid. I'm gonna go in with the Sigma Diffuse Crease Brush, the E38, to go in and just place this in the crease and all over the lid while this is drying down a little bit, just to give a really good full coverage under the eyes, because I want to go for like a glam, but almost like a soft glam really. So this little palette from e.l.f. is actually a really nice palette. So if you're in the market for a affordable palette, I believe they still have these. These are the bite-sized eyeshadow palettes, like I said. We're gonna go ahead and blend this concealer out. As I blend this out, before I go under my eyes and anywhere else, I'm gonna go in with another throwback. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. We adored this, okay? That's still a good product if you wanna wet your face, if you allow your products to dry down. And some concealers, they don't give, okay? If you let it dry down too much, there's not much giving. So use your setting sprays, fixing or finishing sprays, facial sprays, Fix Pluses. That looks really good. Of the sponge to blend all this in. Now, to me, Throwback was not really a thing for the liquid blushes, but this is a Throwback liquid blush that NARS had. I know that there are so many different ones coming on the market now, and this is their old packaging. This is their old packaging as well, and this is in the shade Dolce Vita. It is a liquid blush. This is when they had the pumps. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on, and this is how this looks. So you definitely gotta I like to kind of dab it in, because it is so pigmented. I like to dab it in. So I'm gonna put this here. And what I like about this NARS blush, a lot of the liquid blushes that I do have, I can use them under powder and over powder once I'm, you know, done my look. I'm gonna bring it down. I love a good rosy cheek. I'm not really into the, you know, I don't really care about the whole trend thing. I wear your makeup the way you're gonna wear your makeup, okay? So got that down. And I kind of want a little bit more concealer right here. So this is not a Throwback Thursday product, but I wanted to use this so bad. This is a new Danessa Myricks multi-use pigment stick. And I have the Duo 4 in Apollo and Artemis. And I love colors like this. Like, these are my go-to colors. And they feel kind of wet. What am I doing here? They feel like they're wet as you're gliding them on. This is the 2 shades. And the tube is like this, so you can like take it apart. They're also magnetic if you buy multiple, so that's exciting. Super exciting. Shout out to Danessa Myricks. But this is so pretty. And I like that I can use my hand. Like, I don't have to use brushes. Just use my hand. So for setting powder, we're gonna be going in with the Hourglass Veil setting powder. This is the loose one. And I'm gonna also go over it with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch. I don't have another pressed powder, but this is like my go-to pressed powder to like lock everything in. Just gonna even that out in my hand and kind of warm that up. Although this veil is pretty light, this is in the shade Translucent, so it's pretty light. I'm gonna pop some lashes on and then we'll be back to finish the face. To top the blush off, I'm gonna go in with this MAC Copperstone Matte Powder. Looks like this. I am not feeling these lashes. I put this one on. This one was not working, child. It was not working. We're gonna go on the bottom lash line with this chocolate brown in the e.l.f. palette, just to kind of smoke out the eye. On the waterline, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Demolition. This is a good throwback, okay? Highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Kilowatt, Me, Money, and Hustle Baby. Everybody raved about this. We was on fire for this. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of that in my waterline or my inner tear duct to kind of open up the eye a bit. Just gonna put a little on the nose, on the upper cheek. I'm also gonna go back over my cheeks with the liquid, the remaining that's on my brush, just like show it a bit more so that it looks a little more like liquid-like as opposed to like powder. But like I said, the Fix Plus comes in handy as well throughout the makeup process. So the lip combo is actually going to be a MAC combination. We're going to go in with the lip liner Chestnut to outline the lips. Lipstick, we're going to go in with the satin lipstick in the shade Spirit. This is clearly one of my favorites because it is almost gone. I want more of a nudie vibe. I'm gonna add in the center this Juvia's Place gingerbread liquid. Yeah, I want something like this. And then just top it with the MAC lip gloss. And this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up for more makeup videos. And until next time, love, peace, and beauty. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.